Crazy,
I'm
right?
gonna win trivia for sure.
That's cool. That's awesome.
I know a
Blake.
bunch of useless shit. Trust me.
Great story, Blake. You
Thanks,
know what?
guy.
This next segment of B-Cut, thank you, you beautiful people, for watching. If you are watching, we did this last week, a couple weeks ago, with Jeff Molina. We're going to do it with Mikey England. MMA questions, trivia. 10 questions, or this is 11, so we don't have an even number of points.
Just to let you know, I did win trivia in 6th grade. I won
Trivia in 6th grade?
it was,
MMA
it was,
trivia?
It was the Knowledge Bowl. So
Okay.
I got some experience.
Okay. Very good.
You've done this before. You got.
Oh yeah.
What are we playing for, gentlemen? We're playing for
The prize.
UFC 3. The actual, not the video game UFC 3, the DVD UFC 3. It's Hoist Gracie versus Kim Shamrock. You throw that in a PlayStation, whatever. You watch it. So one of you guys is gonna be the.
It looks to be in
mint
mint condition.
Mint condition. Great
You got
condition.
a DVD player too?
You got a gaming system, don't you?
Yeah, I can get one.
We can make it work.
Yeah.
I mean, if
get
you want to watch Hoist Gracie, but the great thing about this,
If
what people
anything-
don't know, there are no rules.
Yes.
This is no rounds, no rules, nothing.
That
So-
and if I'm not mistaken, this was the fight that went like 40 minutes before they were like,
Potentially, I mean, if you
Spoiler
win,
alert.
If you win, you'll find
Spoiler
out.
alert.
I don't know. I don't know that for a fact.
But the first thing
He's
I
been
need,
studying.
Yeah,
He's ready for this.
I'm
I
not
know.
very confident in Blake tonight. But the first thing I need from you gentlemen is we don't have a buzzer, so I need a buzzword. I need you to say something, or give me the buzzword,
Yeah.
and then we'll get into our what else I was gonna ask you guys.
Okay.
It can be any word. Blake,
gotta be-
pick yours. You
So
were
last time mine word was ding ding.
I thought yours
and
was hey.
Nope.
Yeah, you were
mine
ding
was
ding.
ding ding. And Jeff Molina's was cat. Pretty unimaginative there, Jeff.
Elgato.
Yeah, that would have been funnier. So.
something you could say quick or
I'll go with beer.
beer.
Oh,
Beer.
that's a good one.
Beer.
I'm gonna go with.
And you don't have to slam your hand on the table. It's just like a beer.
Can I if I want to?
Yeah, if you want to, if you feel like that's going to do anything in your, but it's just beer. Say it.
All
And
right.
I'll pick you.
I'm gonna go. Mustache.
Can you say it quick?
Mustache.
Not really.
So if we get it wrong, do we lose point? What's the point system here?
You get 1 point per question.
1 point, and
1
then if
point
we
per
get
points totaled up,
if
win
we
the
get it
prize.
wrong, do we lose points?
You get punched.
No,
Okay.
you don't lose points. It's
I better
just,
not lose it.
Once you answer, the question's over. So you try to build it, get as many points as you can.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
And,
no penalties for getting it wrong.
If the other person gets it wrong,
But
you
the other
still
person can
guess.
steal.
You can still guess.
Okay.
You don't you want to buzz in unless you say the answer, then I'll
Yeah.
give it to you.
So if you went
I'm a lenient judge.
if you went beer, and then got the answer wrong, and I didn't immediately then come in and go mustache, you can still go beer and answer the question again.
Oh.
So you can still answer the question even if you get it
Oh, yeah,
wrong
it's-
before I
you can
answer
still.
the question right.
Okay.
But you have
We'll
to
see.
say your buzzword again. You don't just get to rattle off the answer.
We'll see how good these questions are. But what I
Yeah.
really, before we get into trivia, I just want to ask, some quick predictions. I know you guys are big UFC guys, and Mikey's in the MMA field, so I want to ask some predictions quickly for these next upcoming title fights that are very exciting.
Got some big ones coming up.
We'll start off with in 10 days from now, but probably 9 or 8 days from when this podcast is up. We got Poirier McGregor 2. Who do you got?
Mac.
Mystic Mac.
Mystic Mac.
Okay.
Me too, kinda. Yeah.
This is a toss-up for me because I had Mac the second time too, and Poirier's defense or his game plan was just I thought it was something that I hadn't seen people attack Connor with. So,
First one to get a takedown's a dusty bitch.
And Poirier said it reeks of It reeks of
Insecurity.
insecurity.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Connor because I think he's salty about last time as well. So I'm also gonna go.
We're all gonna go.
I
think we're all
just
gonna
don't
go
want. I
right
just
here.
if Connor loses, I don't know where he goes from here. I want him in the mix a little bit.
I agree.
It's
Me
more
too.
exciting when he's.
Me too.
He's
So we're
around.
all picking Connor
think we're all
because we
picking
want
McGregor.
it, and we
I just-
We need
I
it.
like-
kinda
MMA
believe
needs it.
We kind of believe it
McGregor
too.
as a champion makes everything better.
All right, Cyril Gahn versus Derek Lewis just got announced. Who do you got?
The Black Beast, all the fucking way. I'm not riding the Cyril Gahn train because, yes, I think it was a good win over Volkov, but I also think Volkov is kind of going downhill a little bit with some of his performances lately. I don't think he's I don't think he has progressed the way we've seen other people progress in his life. He should be one of those guys that each fight he should be working up to potentially be a contender for the championship, and I really just haven't seen it for him. Also, I'm a fucking huge Derek Lewis fan, and he's just unpredictable, and he's deadly.
It worked out for you with Blades. We'll see if it works out for you this time.
Volkov did beat up
God,
Lewis.
I should know this, yeah. He
beat up Lewis for
3
most
rounds,
of the fight.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't count as all.
But and then
over
Gon, beat up Volkov all of
True.
the fight, But I'm going with the Black Beast because
I'll go.
because it's Herb Dean's fault.
I'll go Gon. I'll go Gon. Crazy stat. Since Cyril Gon's UFC debut, Cyril Gon has had 92 minutes of cage time to Francis Ngannou's 6. 6 minutes versus 92 minutes since Cyril Gon's debut. So this is not.
That's also why I don't like Cyril Gane can finish people on the ground, but Lewis just he can at any point in the fight, at any point he can take you out, and I think
it's heavyweight. Yeah,
that's more to me. Cyril doesn't exude that kind of energy. Like I don't get threatened. I wouldn't be threatened by Cyril's power, even though it's definitely there. I'm not calling him
We'll talk about it later.
Okay, I'm sorry. Now I forget we're doing
relax.
You're getting me into the commentating mode.
Cyril Gane is a great prospect, 9-0. We'll see what he's got. Izzy versus Rob. Anything?
I'm going with Rob this time.
Really?
I like that. I do. I love Rob.
I love
Rob. He fought in Kansas City. He's one of us. But Izzy is fantastic. I love him.
Yeah, I can't, until somebody truly proves me wrong on the Israel Adesanya thing, I think he's the pick to make.
By the way, I'm wrong on almost every single prediction I ever make.
Don't
and
tell him that.
That's why I don't ever bet or anything. But that's because I play with my heart, and I'm going. I got to pick Rob, Bobby Knuckles.
I appreciate
Bobby
it, though.
Knuckles, and that's a fantastic nickname.
Yeah.
I love that. I think I'm gonna lean towards Izzy, but I do love Rob Whittaker. Kind of want him to win. We'll see though. We'll see how it plays out. It's a little bit far away. And then we've got the Ultimate Fighter coaches, Brian Ortega. I like this fight a lot. Brian Ortega versus Alex Volkanovski.
Yeah.
Who do you think wins that fight?
How about you go first? You go first, Josh. Who do you think is going to win that
I think
fight?
Ortega's going to win. I really do. I think he looked his last fight, he looked so good against the Korean Zombie.
Yeah.
And that was just a really good performance, I thought, from Ortega. Put him on the plateau of if he fought Max Holloway again, I don't think it would be as bad.
I would say I think I'm going to go Volkanovski. Still going with the Tiger Muay Thai crew. I just kind of like the way he fights. I think he's going to be he just packs a little bit more power. I think he's well-rounded. So I think I'm going to go with Volkanovski.
I'm going with Volk because rugby guys are just so cool. Honestly, I think they're the dopest people ever.
Hell yeah.
So,
have you been watching the show this year?
No. I'm a purist, and so when I start watching and it's just bullshit drama TV stuff for most of, I'm like, all right, I'm over it. I'm like, just show me the fight, and I'm like, I don't give a shit about the rest.
So you're
of it,
the guy who skips the episode and watches the fight.
Yeah.
I just watched he just watched the last 15 minutes of it.
Mm-hmm.
Would you ever do the Ultimate Fighter?
Absolutely.
Okay, I mean, I've talked to guys and they said, hell no, I wouldn't do the Ultimate Fighter because it's a grueling process. Like, okay.
Yeah, well, I know my way around hell, so I've been there before.
Spoken like a true maniac.
I like that answer. I do love it. All right, boys, let's get into some trivia. Are you guys ready?
I'm fucking ready.
Absolutely.
Ready? Remind me of your buzzword.
Beer.
It is beer. Mustache. Beer, mustache. All right, let's do it. Question number 1 in the trivia battle is this.
Start playing Jeopardy music now.
No, we can't get copyrighted.
Or what? You know what I mean.
You can hum it if you want to. That's your job.
No.
Okay. 7-second KO in their UFC debut just recently. What was his name? 7 seconds. UFC debut a couple weeks ago.
I got his name. He's from Spokane, Washington. I don't know his
He starts. I can give you a hint. I can give you guys a hint. His starts with a T.
Started off
his name, first name.
Thomas. Nope, can't answer it.
The initials are TM.
I have him in my head, but I can't.
Do you know
his nickname is? All right, I'll give you his nickname. His nickname is T-Rex, with a W. T-W-R-E-C-K-S. T-Rex.
Mustache. Thomas More.
All right, are you guys bowing out with the first question?
I remember who it was though.
It's Terrence McKinney.
That's right.
And he's
that was my
LFA
next
champion.
guess. That was my
LFA
next
champion.
guess.
He's from Spokane. He fights out of the same camp as McDowell.
That's true.
Uh-huh.
He won the LFA title, and then the very next week made his UFC debut and won in 7 seconds. So it was great.
Starting off with the hard ones, huh?
They're
I knew
hard.
it. I knew it.
Yeah,
I don't pay attention to names. Like I said, I'm a purist, so I don't even give a shit about names. I just watch the fights.
I'm
and
so
I'm
good
just
with
like,
names. I don't know why. I love the name.
I do. I'm like, that one guy you remember? And I'll describe it, and my roommates will know the names, but I never know the names.
I would have accepted. I don't know. Yeah, he had that crazy story too. Terrence McKinney's crazy story.
Some ODing and shit.
ODing on shrooms.
Oh,
and
that's
stuff,
the guy.
No, you can't OD on shrooms.
No,
No,
he
it
OD'd
was
on
something else. But I remember.
know.
I just watched his interview
But
today.
he died twice.
Yeah, he was like, I died twice within a 2-minute span, or something crazy.
He saw it, but he didn't know his name. So
I didn't.
Whatever.
I just saw it today. There's no way I would have remembered.
all right.
0-0.
0-0. It's okay. We got a lot of questions.
We have 47 rounds.
All right. Next question. Rich Franklin broke his arm from blocking a head kick, and then he knocked out this fighter with that same arm at UFC 115. What's his name? Who did he knock out with the same arm that was broken from a head kick, blocking a head kick?
Beer. Chuck Liddell.
Correct.
Oh.
Correct. It's 1-0, Mikey.
I remember the kick. I couldn't remember who he was fighting.
That was beautiful. Yeah, that's
All right, your first one. Come on.
okay. Okay. All right. I don't know how to phrase this question.
You wrote it. I don't know how to ask you.
This is a local guy. James Krause has had 36 professional fights. How many has he lost? Or what's his record?
How many has he lost, or what's his record?
Both. I mean, it's the same thing. Same shit.
Mustache. He's lost 12.
Incorrect.
Beer. He's lost 8.
Correct. Fuck. 28-8, James Krause professional record. Fantastic record.
All right. I see
That's
Josh.
a tough
Josh
one.
brought the fucking.
That was a
You
tough
did
one.
some research this
That is
week,
a
didn't
tough
you?
one.
You don't know James Krause's record off the top of your head? I mean, I feel like I do.
Yeah, because you looked up the fucking answer.
All right, this one's a fun one. I tell you the nickname, you tell me the fighter.
Okay.
And I've got 7 of them.
Ooh,
Oh, okay.
Each-
So it's each one's a point.
Each one is a point. Mikey is up 2-0
Two
right
up.
now.
Okay, so this is my question right here.
So I say the nickname, you tell me the fighter. Number 1, Black Country Banger.
These are fighters?
These are fighters. This guy fought last weekend.
Sounds like a name I heard at a strip club
Yeah.
back in.
In Arkansas.
I picked some obscure ones, but
Black Country
nothing.
Banger.
It's Jai Herbert.
Okay.
Jai Herbert. He's had 2 fights in the UFC now.
Okay, you really dug at the bottom of the fucking barrel for that one.
I mean, that's a good nickname. I mean,
That's a great nickname.
Is
I
it?
love the nickname.
all right. I will accept 2 answers for this one. The next one is the Bulldozer. There's 2 Bulldozers. One's a heavyweight, one's was on the balcony in Abu Dhabi and got caught and he got kicked out. He is also the Bulldozer.
I don't know that guy, but I know who you're talking
I picked some tough ones. Nothing.
Maybe next week just do less research.
These guys. So Black Country Banger, Jai Herbert, and this guy, the Bulldozer.
And the Bulldozer
fought last weekend.
They both fought last weekend.
He fought Ovens.
He's a heavyweight.
He fought Ovens.
St.
Preux last weekend. What does that mean? That's not an answer.
That's not an answer, but he fucking knocked his dumb ass out.
It rhymes with the Bulldozer.
His last name, Mustache.
What's it?
His last name's Dozier.
Okay, incorrect. No, I'm not giving. No one gets
What's
it.
the answer?
It's Tanner Bozer. Tanner the Bulldozer Bozer.
Right.
He knocked out Oven St. Preux.
Dude, that dude's a beast, too.
He's good.
He is good.
Yeah, totally.
He's got some intensity.
Totally.
I don't think either of you guys will get this one.
What the? We didn't tier these out first round easy, second round not so easy.
We get a little bit easier as we go. We start hard.
Okay, all right. So,
Batman. This guy is a former UFC fighter. He's no longer in the UFC. Long time ago. Not a long UFC 3 on the video game. I used to play with him a lot.
Okay.
his name is Batman on UFC 3.
His nickname is Batman, and he is a flyweight. Blonde hair, bleached blonde hair. I don't know if my hints are good. All right, someone's got to get this one. I'll give you his first name. It's Kurt.
Mustache, Angle. No.
Incorrect.
Beer. Pellegrino.
Kurt Pellegrino.
I would never
Batman.
I would never have got that. He's in
Man,
UFC 3.
I had to go through the archives for that
That
one.
guy's in
I'm
UFC 3?
Yeah, I used to play with him all the time.
Or UFC?
UFC, the game. UFC 3, the game.
No, I know that. Okay, never mind.
Did
You said UFC 3. I have
yeah,
both
he
2.
thought you meant
No. I have 2 and 3, but I'm Rolodexing through 2 right now because
Oh, sorry. If I would, maybe he's in 2. I don't.
No, he's not. That's why I was Rolodexing through 2. I was like, that doesn't make sense.
Oh, sorry. Thought I threw you off there. Okay.
All right, right now, what is it? Is
3-0.
3-0?
3-0, Mikey. The next fighter is not in the UFC. He's in Bellator. I feel like I should say that before. So his nickname is Semtex.
beer.
You said something.
I didn't say anything.
Okay.
I didn't say my word.
Paul
God
Daly.
damn it.
Paul Daly. You should have had that one, Blake.
I
Sorry.
said I couldn't remember my word.
He said mustache really fast. He said the whole alphabet in one syllable.
You gotta pick something you can do fast.
I know.
It's like
I forgot my word. I said. Somebody's hot over there, by the way.
Who?
That's not how they charge. Is mine dead?
It's got the low battery thing.
Really?
Yeah.
That's all good. Just plug it into the charger in the wall.
This guy?
No, yeah, that guy.
This guy. Plug her in. All right.
Plug it in. Plug it in.
Mikey's up 4-0.
Make sure that camera's still looking at your face.
Did you beat Jeff?
I did. He
Well,
did beat Jeff.
technically
He
I
just
did beat Jeff, but I let Jeff have the last question.
Okay. Well, the last question was who has the most significant strikes in a flyweight fight?
Beer. Jeff
Which is
Molina.
Jeff Molina.
Jeff Molina.
And he said Max Holloway. Oh, that was funny. He's like, come on, man, it's me.
I know. I let him have it, man.
That was hilarious.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
All right. The next one, Mikey's up 4-0. The Texacutioner.
Beer.
What was that noise?
He's
He's no longer in the UFC.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I was gonna say the guy that got knocked out by Gaethje from Texas, but I can't remember his name.
You are correct on this. Is a good assessment.
What?
That you're thinking of.
It's the fucking tall dude. He got knocked out
All
by
right,
Gaethje.
how long does he get?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Oh,
get a
mustache.
guess.
James Vick.
James Vick.
Congratulations,
all
Blake. Yeah.
I'm on the board,
All I
baby.
could think was James Dean the whole time. I'm like, it's not fucking.
I'm
James
on the board.
Dean.
You're on the board. That's a good one. I figured
I
you
got
might know that
something.
one. I figured you might know that one.
Yeah, I know that one. I know the Texacutioner.
Know all
Friends
about
with
him.
the Mexicutioner, Joaquin Soria.
Paul Daly.
No.
No.
that's-
All right, we've got the next fighter. His nickname is All In.
all the time.
All in all the time. Just all in. But he's probably all in all the time.
Current fighter?
Current fighter in the UFC. The next two fighters.
Weight class.
Middleweight. He has a win over Kevin Holland. He has a win over Sean Strickland. I mean, those are two. His initials are BA. BA, nothing? Nothing?
Mustache,
Final
bad
guess?
ass.
Brendan Allen. Brendan All-In Allen. And he's fighting Punahele Soriano coming up. It's going to be a really good fight. I'm super excited for that fight. All right, 4-1. Not too much damage done. We have our final fighter.
I hope it's the damage.
It is. You might know this. It's that's Darren Elkins.
Yep.
That's what I thought you were leading
open.
into.
Yeah, I was
Great.
This guy fought recently. People called it. Oh, I'll just say it. He's Caramel Thunder.
Sounds like another stripper name.
Fight of the year candidate. Couple weeks ago, we had mentioned him in our last segment.
Mustache. Oh.
Or his opponent. We had mentioned his opponent in our last segment.
I can't remember his name. He's good.
He was 10-0 before this fight.
Before Ponzinibbio beat him.
You're right. Yep. See.
I can't remember his name though.
He's Caramel Thunder. That's all you gotta know.
I can picture him. He's a tall guy, long reach,
Rodriguez.
good leg kicks.
The dude from LA. I don't know.
Ponzinibbio put the pace on him.
That was a great fight.
It was a sick fight. I can't think of his name.
It was. Any final guesses, Blake? It was Miguel Baeza.
Yeah, you picked fuckers that. Nah.
I picked some good nicknames. That's
you
what
picked
I picked.
Great nicknames. The nicknames
Caramel
are great.
Thunder.
I told you, I'm not good with names, but I can tell you like what happened in their fights.
What was
every
the
fucking
What
fight.
was the first guy?
Black Country Banger.
Black Country Banger.
Who was that again?
Jai Herbert. So
Okay.
Jai. That's my new favorite fighter right there. Besides Mikey England.
He fought Trinaldo in his debut. He lost to Trinaldo, and then he had a tough fight last week. I forget who he fought, but it was
Trinaldo's a dog.
Trinaldo's fucking tough, psycho. And that brings me to my question: What would your nickname, Blake? I mean, we've got the Maniac here. If you had to pick a nickname, what would it be?
Ooh, okay. Blake the Soul Stealer Schneiders. Ginger. I don't have one. I take everybody else's. Mm-hmm. Each freckle's a soul, baby. Soul Stealer Schneiders.
I was thinking I'd be like fun with it, maybe. I'd be the Glizzy.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Glizzy Destruction.
That's a porn star name. Josh. Josh the Glizzy Destructor.
Josh the Glizzy. Just Jay the Glizzy. No, okay.
Jay the Glizzy Byers.
No one's named the Glizzy out there, right?
Yeah, because
Glizzy, JBZ.
Glizzy Beezy.
The Gleezy.
The Gleezy.
The Gleezy Beezy.
Gleezy Bee. Okay, I can get down with that. Okay. I can get down with that.
It's just a variation of it.
Your fans just throw hot dogs at your fucking matches.
That'd be sick.
They just the ring is just showered with hot dogs.
That'd be awesome.
All right.
Our next question number 5. It's 4-1, Mikey.
4-1, Mikey. We did not do too good in that, 7 rounds right there?
You got one and James Vick. No, you got James Vick, Paul Daly, Pellegrino. Gave you a hint.
He got Daly and Pellegrino, so he's up.
And then we missed.
I got a couple half points in there in my own head.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Next question. McGregor versus Khabib is the most viewed pay-per-view event in UFC history. What is the second most viewed pay-per-view event?
Beer. McGregor Diaz.
Incorrect.
Beer. Mustache.
Beer.
McGregor Aldo.
Incorrect.
Oh, that's what I was going to say.
Mustache. DC John Jones.
Incorrect.
Is it with McGregor again?
Mustache.
I need an answer now. 3, 2,
Beer.
No,
1.
what?
Mendez.
What?
Mendez and McGregor.
McGregor Mendez.
Incorrect.
Jeez.
I think that was a fight night. I don't know.
I watched
I have no idea.
in Florida.
It might have been
You said besides Khabib, what's the most bought pay-per-view?
in UFC history. That's number 1. McGregor Khabib. Number 2 is also McGregor. And
not Diaz?
Poirier, too. Beer.
McGregor versus...
Poirier, too.
What?
McGregor versus Poirier 2 was the second highest pay-per-view event.
so recent that
People forget about it. It's like... Or not forget about it, but it's
I guess I just don't... Okay, whatever.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
I don't get that at all.
Do I get that point?
Yeah, you get that point. Yeah, you get the point. That was real.
We kind of like just ran through like...
That was legit.
Okay.
Okay, Blake, you gotta make something happen.
What am I, 5-1 here?
5-1.
Damn, I'm
Mikey,
getting
but
fucking
we got 1,
killed.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 questions left. So you got to start making your
I gotta
comeback.
black it out.
All right.
I got a Black Country Hitman.
These guys both are active, or not guys. There's one is a guy, one's a girl. Who has the most consecutive wins in the UFC today?
Mustache. Kamaru Usman.
Kamaru Usman. Correct. You got
and
one. You only
Mustache.
Need
Oh.
one. You only
okay.
need, or double?
Yeah. Mustache is
Potential double here.
Beer.
Go for it.
Amanda Nunes.
Amanda
Damn.
Nunes.
Oh, duh,
Yep.
motherfucker.
He
duh.
wasn't gonna say that.
Shit.
Yep.
Well, at first I was gonna say, well, doesn't even matter. I was gonna say Rose, but that wouldn't make any sense. She lost to Andrade. So
Amanda Nunes and Kamaru Usman have
fucking thug Rose,
16
dude.
fight win streaks right now,
God damn.
and they're both riding them. So and they're tied. Both
Wait,
fantastic.
so is that a point and a point, or is that just
you
like
split?
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I could.
Well, you
give
said you only needed
you
one
only
at
need
first.
one. So yeah,
For the go ahead, give him the
We'll give it to Blake
consolation
because-
point over here.
that's what we meant.
You'll get to watch the DVD with me if I win. That's what that point was.
Yeah, okay.
Because I did say you only needed one. There
You
is
did.
2 answers,
Okay.
and they're both on 16
So
fight
just
win
give
streaks. But you said Kamaru, so it's 5-2. Okay. Next question. Who has the most finishes in UFC history?
Beer. Charles Oliveira.
Charles Oliveira.
That's a good
Quick.
one.
That was quick.
That's good.
That was nice.
I knew
62.
I knew that was
2 to
gonna
6.
be down there.
You guys are gonna have to spam this one because how old? Sorry, not who. How old is Dana White?
Mustache. Dana White is 43.
Incorrect.
Beer. 51.
Really? He's that old? I'm getting the fucking floor wiped with me out here, Josh.
51. It's 51.
I didn't think he was 50.
51.
Huh.
Dana White. He's a business man. Okay.
You think that's fucking funny, huh?
Yeah, you're getting 6-2. 6-2, Mikey.
How many more questions do we have? 4?
4.
I gotta tie it up right here. Do you have a
yeah,
tiebreaker?
I'll get a
about
tiebreaker
to
if
be
you
on
come
the
back.
fucking
But
tear.
okay. What was Big John McCarthy's phrase when he would
Beer.
start the fight?
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on.
All right, well, fuck.
That's it.
I know what it is, but I thought you were gonna finish. I didn't know.
Bring it on. Come on.
You gotta pick up the pace in the later rounds. That's kind of my motto.
For sure. I guess you can ding before the question's over. So
It's okay. So it's what,
Forgot
6
that.
to 6-2,
no, 7-2.
7-2. These ones will each be worth 3 points. So
Oh, he's trying to let me.
Okay.
if Mikey gets these, if
Or
Mikey
he just
the
kicks
next
my
one, it's over.
ass.
Yeah, it's either way. So this was the most successful fighter record-wise after being on The Ultimate Fighter. His record was 14-3 after being on The Ultimate Fighter, and he's a former UFC light heavyweight champion.
Beer.
Who is he?
Beer. Diego Sanchez.
Incorrect. Light
No, light
heavyweight.
heavyweight
Light
champion.
heavyweight.
Oh shit! I was thinking lightweight. My bad.
Oh, Mustache. Forrest Griffin.
Incorrect. He was 10-5 after the Ultimate Fighter.
So
Forrest Griffin was.
So
This guy was
repeat
what,
this
14
question. So before the Ultimate Fighter, he had what?
I don't know. After the Ultimate Fighter.
After he was
14-3. So he had
Okay.
a lot of fights after he was, but he was a.
And he was a
former champion.
light heavyweight.
Light heavyweight champion, former, and he's in the mix with all those guys. Those Chuck Liddells, everyone like that. Rampage, everyone. We all know this guy.
14-13.
14-3 after
Oh,
Ultimate Fighter.
14-3.
14. He's technically the most successful record-wise after going on the Ultimate Fighter. 14-3.
Okay.
Maybe not successful money-wise, but
I
successful
don't know why I was
record-wise.
thinking you said 14-13.
No, that would be.
And I'm like, that's a
horrible ass
Who
career.
the hell could that be?
14-3 after the Ultimate Fighter. What's his name?
Beer. Rashad Evans.
Sugar Rashad Evans.
Damn it. I was gonna say it, but I was like, I don't know if that. I don't remember him being like. I never watched the series, so back in the day, I like would. God damn it.
3-pointer.
And then, all right, pour it on. Let's see how bad this game.
Each question is now worth 1,000 points.
Brandon Moreno was the champion of what organization before he got the UFC title?
Mustache. WFA. I don't fucking know, dude.
LFA?
LFA.
Oh, there you go. I was close. I was one letter off.
WFA.
World Fighting Alliance.
Is that the last one?
That's the last question I got.
What? I thought there was one more.
I mean, you got smoked.
But the last question was for 1,000 points always.
Yeah, that's the last question. It's 1,000 points.
1,000 points. Gamebreaker, I was ready to hand it over. Okay. Let me dig deep into the bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
The game doesn't really matter because it all comes down to the last question.
Let me think of one.
I just need to get one, man.
The dome. Okay. Wait. Okay. What is the name of Sean O'Malley's opponent at UFC 264?
Beer. Nobody.
Yeah, is that a trick question? I was like, he doesn't have a.
Well, he does have an opponent, but he's
like 9-3
he's
or
making his
something.
9-4, making his
9-4?
UFC debut.
I looked up his Instagram. He's got pink hair in his last 3 pictures.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how he
his
looked
name.
like that.
Mustache, Tony Spiglione. There
Tony?
you go.
Nope, incorrect. That's your made-up alter ego. I think it's Chris Moutinho.
Okay, don't care.
Okay.
Wow. Sir, good fucking bumping.
Yeah, I mean, that was.
man,
I
that
can't
was
even give you another
that
question.
was a slaughter,
that was horrible.
dude. That was fucking.
That
Those
was
were good
horrible.
questions, but those were also like hard ass questions.
We must give this to the victor. Go the spoils. UFC 3. Royce Gracie versus Ken Shamrock. And you've got, Harold Howard versus Roland Payne. You've got karate versus Muay Thai. Keith Hackney versus Emmanuel Yarbrough.
Keith Hackney, man.
You've got Kempo Karate versus Sumo. Ken Shamrock versus Christoph Leininger. And then Royce Gracie versus
Does it say who else is fighting?
Chemo Leopoldo. I think this was a tournament
Chemo
style.
was a beast too.
Taekwondo
Chemo was
versus
a big dude.
Jiu-Jitsu. This is yours, my friend.
Well, that's fucking awesome.
All
right.
Guys, thank you
Mike.
for watching this edition of B-Cut, this episode. So I'll be like the back of my head from this angle. Mikey England wins trivia. Blake, you are 1-1 officially.
I'm officially 1-1.
We might have to go downstairs and play some foosball and get you a win back, but
Might have to.
we'll
I suck
see.
at foosball.
Guys, if you like this video, give it a like. We appreciate it.
Like,
and-
subscribe, check it out.
Yeah, all that stuff. And then comment what you thought of this video. And if you like the questions or if you think I need better questions, give me some questions.
Yeah, shoot
Throw
the
me some
questions to Josh.
I would love it.
See what's. I'm gonna fucking study so hard for next time because I will never lose. This is gonna start becoming Stump the Schneeds.
Stump
I'm
the
never
Schneeds.
gonna lose again.
Unofficially,
This is gonna put
I
you on.
give you my
this
word.
is gonna put you on track
It will.
for
Sometimes
for
you
gold,
need a loss
know?
to get better.
Yeah.
was
I'm right there with
unofficially
you.
13-3. Mikey versus Blake.
Yeah.
Unofficially official. 13-3. Mikey, thanks so
Okay.
much for coming on tonight. Thank you for the time and
Yeah,
coming
man.
into the studio. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely. I thought it was fun,
I
guys.
can't